What's going on, NinBuzz community? Welcome back for another episode of Community Choice. As always, I'm your host, RedFalconGames, and in the last episode, I asked you guys which was your favorite Paper Mario of this series. And here I am with the results to answer them. In fourth place is Paper Mario Sticker Star for the Nintendo 3DS, the recent release, with 16% of the votes. I personally agree with this decision. I was kind of confused by the game and how it was supposed to be played. I know you got the stickers that you use all the time, but the game is just overall doesn't have the same essence that the other Paper Marios do. It has very little story elements. There's no incentive to go into battles. You just basically waste your stickers and maybe get a few back. There's really, there's no experience. There's no upgrades like the other games. It's definitely different. And they made it specific for the handheld so you could just pick it up and go and play it. And that's nice and all, but it just does not deliver the same Paper Mario experience, in my opinion at least, than the other three do. And yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of Sticker Star. So that got 16% of the votes. In third place is Super Paper Mario with 23% of the votes for the Wii. That vote is definitely up there. I personally, again, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I prefer the first two. But Super Paper Mario is not a role-playing game anymore. It's not a turn-based RPG like the first two are, but it's more streamlined. There's different tactics. You have the pixels there. You have the abilities to turn around the dimensions, and it's definitely different. You'll see a lot of some of the items back from the other two games, and stuff like that. So it's definitely got kind of a connection to it, but it is definitely different, as you can play with Peach, Luigi, and Bowser as well, and not just Mario. I don't know, I was never really a huge fan of the game. I haven't finished it though, so I can't really judge it 100%, but I just prefer the turn-based style. I think that fits Paper Mario better. One thing that Super Paper Mario has a really good job of, or does a really good job of, is the story. The story is very good in Super Paper Mario, I know that for sure. And that got 23% of the votes in third place. In second place is my favorite, the original Paper Mario. And some people called it Paper Mario 64. They didn't know exactly what to call it in the comments below. But it's the original Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64 with 25% of the votes. This one, while it does have some graphical glitches and it's not the best looking thing in the world, and there isn't a whole ton of diversity, it's still a very solid, good game with a really cool story and a bunch of cool partners on the way. I think this one had really awesome partners. And it just overall is a really, really enjoyable experience. I can go on for ages about this and the next selection here, as they are my two favorite games of all time. But I'm going to keep it short and just say that if you haven't played the original Paper Mario and you do like turn-based RPGs like Pokemon, for example, you need to go try it. It is an amazing game. Alright, in first place, as you may already know, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door for the GameCube, and I can definitely agree with you. This is the best in this series. It has just better story elements of the first one, and it just looks better on the GameCube. There's some really cool partners as well. A lot of awesome mini-bosses in this game, as opposed to the first one. It's just overall, that means they're better badges, stuff like that. I mean, as my friend likes to say, it basically just takes the first Paper Mario and tweaks everything and makes it a little bit better for the GameCube version. They're both great games, and I mean, so is Super Paper Mario too. I'm just not personally a big fan of it, in my opinion. If you don't like turn-based RPGs, then I can see why you'd like Super Paper Mario. It's a lot more streamlined than the first two. Alright, so that is it for Paper Mario. And which was your favorite Paper Mario in the series? So I'm going to go ahead and get on to next week's question, and that is, which is your favorite New Super Mario Bros? There are 4 installments in the New Super Mario Bros. Series. The original was New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. The second installment was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which was definitely different. Definitely brought a new thing to the table, playing with your friends. Very fun experience. And then it came along New Super Mario Bros. 2, which was all about collecting coins and money from the Nintendo 3DS. And then recently, right after, was New Super Mario Bros. U, the first HD Mario game for the Wii U. And so, just put in the comments below which one it was your favorite. I'm RedFalconGames. You can check out my personal Let's Play channel. The link is in the description. You'll find an ongoing Let's Play of Pokemon Heart Gold and a brand new Let's Play series that I'm going to be starting up soon, so you can go check that out if you want. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to comment below what your favorite new Super Mario Bros. Game is. I'm RedFalconGames once again. I'll see you guys next week. I hope you have an awesome week, everyone.